Nabi Kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, the least we can do is recite durood upon our Master sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. So these two bowls were brought to these ladies. They were asked to vomit. They vomited, and they vomited fresh pieces of meat. And Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, upon seeing this, said that these two people were backbiting about someone. Yeah, and Allah Ta'ala speaks in this verse about backbiting and how bad it is and what it is equivalent to. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us all, inshaAllah. In one hadith, Nabi Kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam says, لا يموتن أحدكم إلا وهو يحسن الظن بالله. That none of you should die in a condition without having favorable thoughts about Allah Ta'ala. That your thoughts must always be good about Allah Ta'ala. You can be a sinner, you can be a good person, pious person. Always have good thoughts that my Allah will accept my good deeds, my Allah will accept my du'as, my Allah will be favorable towards me, my Allah will be merciful towards me, my Allah will be kind towards me. As a matter of fact, in another hadith Qudsi, a hadith wherein Allah Ta'ala spoke to Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, Allah Ta'ala says, أَنَا عِنْدَ ظَنِّ عَبْدِ رَبِّي. That I treat my servants how? The way that they think about me. So if you think of Allah Ta'ala, oh, Allah is going to punish me, Allah Ta'ala can give adabun alim, Allah is going to punish me, then you are expecting Allah Ta'ala's punishment. You think, oh, Allah is never going to answer my dua, man. You know, I'm such a big sinner, I never fast, I never perform my salah, I don't give my sadaqah, I don't do this, I don't do that. At least I have iman, but you know what, where is Allah going to listen to me? He's going to listen to the pious people. Oh, He's going to listen to the shuyukh. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks at any and every opportunity to accept our dua. Allah Ta'ala looks at any and every opportunity to grant us forgiveness, to grant us sustenance. We find that in the month of Ramadan, Allah Ta'ala comes down and He's asking, who is there that wants sustenance? Who is there who wants forgiveness? What needs do you have? Ask me and I will give it to you, Allah Ta'ala is saying. What do we need to do now? What do we need to do? We just need to ask. We need to ask and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us, inshallah. Hazrat Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala an, he says that Nabi Kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said, إِيَّاكُمْ وَالظَّنَّ فَإِنَّ الظَّنَّ أَكْذَبُ الْحَدِيثِ. وَكَمَا قَالَ عَلَيْهِ الصَّلَاةُ وَالسَّلَامُ. Nabi Kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said, avoid suspicion. Why? Because suspicion is the worst of false talks. Yeah? Too much of suspicion on everyone. What is the neighbor doing? Why are they coming at this time? Why are they going at that time? Why is this one doing this? Why is your colleague at work? Yeah? When you're spying on someone, and spying, we all know what spying is. And if you don't know what spying is, inshallah we can look it up. I haven't got the time to go into all the details for that. What I'm trying to say is that stop being suspicious of people around you. Now all of a sudden you see your neighbors bought a nice fancy car, and then the Guji turn, they'll say, unda danda, kuch chori ho rahi hai, drug dealing, selling stuff off the back of a truck. So doesn't matter if someone has been blessed by Allah Ta'ala, someone has a nice car, someone is now all of a sudden going on holiday, wish well for them. Allahumma zid fazid. How many of us know this dua? That when you see someone having good, when a person is opening a business, make dua for them. Allahumma zid fazid. Allah give you more and more and more. And when we make this dua for them, then what happens? Then the dua comes back to us. Like the husband, he's making dua at iftari time. Oh Allah, grant my friend a good, pious, beautiful wife. And the wife comes running out of the kitchen and says, hey, keep quiet. Say, why? Say, I know the hadith. When you make a dua for someone, your Muslim brother, then what happens? There's an angel saying, may the same happen for you. It's dua time now. Bil-akil takfihi l-ishara. For intelligent person, the ishara, the sign is sufficient. So we have to be very, very careful Yeah, if someone thoughts come into your mind, all of a sudden you see someone has something nice, all of a sudden now someone is wearing nice clothes, all of a sudden someone is buying a nice house, make dua for them. Yeah, and if you really, shaitan or your nafs is telling you that you know what, dal mein kuch kala hai, that something untoward is going on, something isn't right, then take out sadaqah and give on their behalf. Take out sadaqah and give on their behalf so that these thoughts can be expelled from your mind. We must take into mind one hadith, that you should make 70 excuses for your Muslim brother before you can blame them for anything. If you see me standing by the side of the road and I'm holding a glass of alcohol, I'll be stupid to be standing outside as your imam with a glass of alcohol. But if you see me, and I'm using myself as an example, can you imagine I said one of you guys, as it is Rosa has got some of you guys, so you're not even responding with a smile behind that mask. What I'm trying to say is you have to make excuses. If you see a brother going into a gambling den, I know of brothers in South Africa, they used to go to one very famous club in Durban, and they used to go into the club wearing a topi, sometimes not wearing a topi also, and they would go pull out the youth from the club. They would phone their parents and say, your child is here in the club, come pick up your child. So a person could be going into a nightclub, into a disco, into a bar, into a pub, yeah, and they could be going in to do good deeds. We need to make good excuses, and I promise you, no sooner do we start having positive and good thoughts about everyone around us, you see how much happier your life will be. You will have a positive energy, you will have a positive vibe within you, you will have positive, your whole aura and your whole appearance, everything will then become positive, inshallah. May Allah Ta'ala make us all positive people. Ameen. Time is very limited. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursaleen. Sayyidina wa nabiyyina maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم رب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين. Ya Allah, most kind, most merciful. Ya Allah, at the time of iftar, Ya Allah, throughout Nabi Kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam's life, whatever dua that he made for the ummah, whatever dua he made for us, whatever dua he made for his sahaba, Ya Allah, grant us the benefit of all those duas, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, most kind, most merciful, whatever protection he sought, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, whatever guidance he sought, whatever goodness he sought, Ya Allah, grant us all the goodness of the good things and protection from all the bad things, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, those of us that seek to get married, grant us pious spouses. Ya Allah, those of us that have spouses, Ya Allah, grant us pious children. Ya Allah, make our children successful in their exams. Ya Allah, most kind, most merciful, make us successful in our work, in our families, in our homes, in our work, in everything that we do. Ya Allah, grant us success in this world, the qabr and the hereafter, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, most kind, most merciful, guide us to the right path, protect us, Ya Allah, safeguard us from thinking wrong, from doing wrong, Ya Allah. Wa sallallahu ta'ala ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. It's now time to make iftar. Allahumma laka sumtu wa bika amantu wa alayka tawakkaltu wa ala rizqika aftartu fataqabbal minni. The dua after we have opened our fast. ذهب الظمأ وابتلت العروق وثبت الأجر إن شاء الله. Amen. اللهم رب هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة القائمة سيدنا